Merhaba, nasılsınız? Welcome to a, oh boy, look at that, there you go. Now this camera is being a little weird. Let's try, see if this works. Well, apparently the other two are fine, but this camera right there is for some reason struggling. That is a little weird. Okay, hang on. Let me just stop that. I'll change the scene a little bit to so you can see me from up here instead. And let's see if we can't figure out what the issue can be while we're waiting for people to join the stream, I guess. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to remove that, and then let's see here. We do that. And then we go in here. Okay. All right. Oh, right. Okay. Let's see about that. See how that works. Okay. Right. Okay. All right, there we go. Now we're just doing some live technical improvements live on the fly. Okay. Let's see if that helped anything at all. Take this thing. Get back up. There we go. We'll try it again. Okay. Why is it, what? Why is it being so weird? Okay. What if we just don't do that? And then we change it. Or is it trying to do two things at the same time? No. It's not. I don't think so. Okay, let's try that. There we go. Then we'll do that. Guess we probably should swap to this. Stop it. Guess we should swap to this. Let's see. That looks good. On that end. We just need to do a little bit of a quick improvement, you know. That's fine. That is fine. Oh my god. Right. So we have okay, you need to calm down. Phone, okay? You can't be vibrating like that in the middle of a stream. That's not gonna work. You know? Right. Sure. And then we go do. What was it again? Okay. Should probably take this. Get prepared. Right, good. Sorry if anyone is feeling seasick from it. Okay. You're supposed to be down there. And you are supposed to be up in this corner on this one. Okay. And then in this one. We need to grab this and put it here. Except not in that corner. It's supposed to be up in this corner. And then here, there's supposed to be the main attraction. That means you cannot be on top. Alright. Okay, so that looks good. We just did some real quick technical issue management live on air. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hope I didn't lose the 0 viewers I had. But okay, so now proper welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing inserts for the board game Dead of Winter, and we'll just be going ahead with it, really, to be honest. There's nothing fancy about it, to be honest. So I've started already previously, so that's why this is going to be the finishing part of it. So this is the main board, so we're not going to be, it's not going to be necessary to make, honestly it's not going to be necessary to make any kind of insert for this, because it should just be, if we're able to, it would be nice to have like a spot for it in between on top of the inserts, like a little cutout at the top, so that it doesn't move around. But that will have to be something we'll look into at the end, or when we're done. But for now, this here, we might make inserts 2 or 4. We might make inserts for this. We'll see. With this, I'm probably going to be working most in this area, so I think it's fine that we have this here focused here. It'll just be a little bit awkward in the beginning, because I'm not sure entirely how I want it to be set up. I just kind of wanted to try it out first. So this is a manual. This is not something we really care about because this is just probably going to be lying on the top anyway. So we'll just put that out to the side like so. Now we have a few of these inserts like here, and this is probably going to be about the same level of quality that I'm working on because I've just started making inserts, so it will not be like the most perfect. But I hope you'll stick around. So I've made inserts for this one, which are police station, grocery store, starter items, and this, whatever this is. Oh, the event, something happening cards. Okay, I was worried it was going to be like impossible to get out, but it's fine. It's just a little bit tight, so I'm going to try to make it not so tight, because it's a little bit tight because I have sleeves on it, and I'm going to keep having sleeves on them, so I should take that into account. I think we have the secret, the cards for the secret objective next. So this one here. So I'm saying we'll let's just get started with it, and we'll put all these inserts to the side. We'll just go right ahead with the secrets immediately, just to get a little bit of a variation, and from the other ones that are the item piles or decks. Alright, water is important, y'all. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do a quick measure of the card with the sleeve, so we know how big the card including the sleeve is. Looks to be about 9 centimeters. So we should probably do like 9.5, probably not even 9.5, but okay, so it's about almost 9.1, something like that. So we should probably do, yeah, 9.2, 9.3 maybe. So that's how long it's going to be. I should probably have brought already some paper and a pen of some kind. That's fine. It's easy to go find some. It should not be too big of a challenge. Right, we'll just use this. That'll be fine. So we have our first one, and that is a over there. And then this right here would be, what is it, 9.1, so 9.3 per probably. 930 millimeters. Then we have that part, which will be the cross of the card. That seems to be, should probably move this a little bit over there, so the more of the focus is the actual part that where I'm doing the work. So this is about with the sleeves. It's about 670 millimeters. 670 millimeters. So that means 690 millimeters. Something like that. We'll give it a try and see how it feels. 690 millimeters. And then we will focus first now. We will focus on that. Just getting the first cut. Like, let's have a look at this one and see what this is. So this has 830 across one way and 1000 across on the other way. So that means we can actually possibly do it. 930. Over there. There we go. Is that correct? I don't know. I feel like it looks like it would be a little bit narrow. The question is, should I include the walls on top of the foundation, or should I leave the walls, or should I leave the walls to be on the side? Because that's important, right? The walls. Amount to a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 millimeters. No, not 700 millimeters. 70 millimeters. No, 7 millimeters. Yeah, I've been saying hundreds. That's not right. It's 93 millimeters. I've been too used to working on bigger structures. Anyway, 7 millimeters. So that means we are at 10 millimeters. No, 100 millimeters across. If it's only one, but we're going to have 2 on each side, which means we need 107 millimeters. This is exactly 107. So this is probably something I've already pre-made, right? And this way we have needed 69 millimeters, and this is a total of 84 millimeters. So 69, 76 for the wall on one side, 84 roughly. So that means that this will fit basically perfectly in between the walls. I guess this is technically finished. Technically finished. Just a few pieces left. Just trim off the edge a little bit, and I guess on this side as well. Trim off the edge a little bit. Because I cut it slightly. Not perfectly. All right. Now, the thing is, we need to know how tall this pile is. Because now we need the long wall, and we know that the long wall has to be 93, 107. Or do we want the I think we might want the short walls to be the encompassing walls. So this will be simply 93 millimeters. But the question is, how tall do we need it to be? That is the question. That is something we will check here. Let's build it a little bit, a tiny bit above what it actually is. So if we measure the height of the pile, we have, oh boy, come on. Get on top of it. Thank you. It would have been much better to have a caliper in, let's say 150 or 160. We can go for 160, and so those are not 160 but 16, yeah. So those are 16 millimeter tall walls, and the short walls will be including the including the thickness of the long walls. Yes. I think that sounds right. So that will be 76, 83, or 84, I guess. 84 millimeters, with also the same as the other one, 16 millimeters. All right. That sounds about right. Let's give it a try. Let us give it a try. I have a cat who likes to... So this is important. I'll put it there. I have a cat who likes to sit on everything. So her hair is also on everything. Alright. Let's see here what we have. Have a 93, was it? Yeah. We have a 93 there. That's 90 and 93. There we go. And about 16 tall means about over there. So let's go ahead and give it a shot, a quick little cut to see what it feels like. Right. So, oh, this is not the right one. Guess I could just go ahead and borrow this a little bit. No. All right. Do I have a bit more knife? That does look pretty good. All right. It's real over there. Should be around about this height, like so. Like so. Right. Let's see how that went. This isn't too bad. I think this looks pretty good. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. Just it's just a slight bit off on the wrong side. Hey there, Akira. You wanna come watch? Okay. You done already? Oh, careful. Then it's also here. A slight bit off. There, Kira. Kind of in the way. Okay, so we should be able to do the same thing. Or to make another one. That is 16 here. And that means should be able to go like that. Be able to. Here we go. What are you doing? Alright. I think this should be pretty good. Let's have a look. Yeah. Feels pretty straight. Yeah, it's looks a little off on one side. Actually, it looks a little off on both sides. To be able to stand if it's right, but it doesn't stand. We have to trim it down a little bit. Oh, that was too much. You ruined it. Man. Right. Right. Let's hope I didn't ruin it too much. Feels like it should be good. Alright. So, those are the two long ones. Now, we only have the only left one we have is the two on the edge. And they should be 84 millimeters. So let's grab my measuring tape right here. 84 millimeters. Should be there. We'll take this. So we just mark it real nice, and then 16, and then 16. Right, let's have a look. This right here is 16, and this right here is 16. First I have to cut up this little piece a little bit to make it better fit. And we just slice that off. Right. All right. Perfect. Now, let us have a look here. I have this, and we'll that's the one it's supported by. If we'll put it on top of that, then now we should be able to borrow this and have a look at how straight it is. So that is 16 over there. It is 16 over there. Looks nice and straight. Let's go ahead. Does it look straight? I don't know. I don't know, man. Feels like it doesn't. I hope it does. All right. Yes. We're pretty good about it. One edge is a little bit not really straight, but let's go ahead. Not quite. See how that looks? Does feel pretty good. Let's measure it against the. Yeah, probably. I probably could have. I probably could have taken more of it, like built it up a little bit higher, because it's well, it's basically barely above it. I should take a few more millimeters. It is 1 or 2 more millimeters. Oh, that's over there, right? Well, let's carry on. Carry on like normal. Right, that looks pretty nice and straight. Let's go ahead and line up for this. There, looks good. Oh, it felt like it moved. Hope it didn't move too much. Okay. Feels good. Just a slight bit of unevenness here. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Now we have what is going to be the finished product. So a wall on either side here, and on either side here. Okay. And the 2 on the sides. I think this is going to be pretty. This is going to be pretty good. So put it down here. There we go. And we'll go ahead and we'll place it over there. Try to keep my fingers clear of it. So, how are your guys' day going? It's a fast acting glue, so it shouldn't require too long before it's sufficiently glued. Now this should fit in between what is going to be the 2 edges. It looks like it does, but it looks like it fits in and the edge is a little small. So how will this be for the cards? If I have it all the way over there and there, looks like the card should be able to move still. And then I'm basically happy. If the card can move a millimeter or two, that's good enough for me. I don't need it to be able to run a mile or anything. I just need it to be able to move just at all, so that it can easily drop out of the folder. Okay, let's go ahead and apply some more glue right here. And then take this, because this is the short one, right? Good. And we adjust it and apply pressure. Just and apply pressure. I'm going to try to just glue it to the bottom instead of gluing it to the sides as well. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Guess we'll find out. All right, let's see. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. And we'll just put this on. Or should I just take this and put it on so I have both of the sides, so I can just mush it right into it on the side, you know? This now I can easily see how far up I need the glue to be. Right, this is the long one. Alright, let's get it in position quickly before it starts drying. There we go, it's in position. And now we wait. I might consider cutting a little bit of slice in the sides over the holders to make it a little bit easier to grab onto the cards, you know? Maybe maybe it's worth thinking about, maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? No? See, so this should hold just fine now. Let's go ahead and try with a card. Yeah, feels good. Does feel like it's nice. Feels like it should be fine. Feels like it should be fine. All right, and last part. Let's go ahead and apply the glue. Just quickly like that. Don't need more than that. And just put this nice and easy on top of there. It should be good. Let's see how it goes. I'm curious. That one doesn't need to use a USB port on the computer also. Alright, so they're not glued against each other, but they're glued against the bottom. So let's see how that goes. First, let's see how it goes with the card in it. Card is able to move a little bit. That's good. Nice. You can move for quite a distance to the sides. Alright, so what I want to do then is I want to cut off this part right here, because you can see it's a little bit of excess of the bottom here, and I want to cut that off. Okay, that's not completely straight. But that's okay. We do, oh snap. Oh, it looks like apparently Nightbot left me now. That's a bad sign. And even the Nightbot is too bored to stay. Oof. Oof, I hope I'm not boring you too much. Alright. I don't know. It feels... I definitely should have... If you can see here, it's like basically tiny bit. That's it. It's almost falling off. Well, next up we have the exile cards, which they're not big at all. They're not tall at all. They're very small cards. This thing, is it already another pre-made one? Let's go ahead and have a look. Hey, look at that. Nightbot is back. Okay, so we have a 117 and a 79 or 80, roughly 79, 80. And the card is the same size, so 69 and 93. And this was 180. Where did my pen go? Oh, did you pay with my pen? Okay, I need that for the work I'm doing. Right, got a new pen. C. So that was 108. 108. And the short side It's 79. 79. So that's 10 more. That is 10 more. Then these slices here. Or that's 10 more than the card. Ooh, sorry. That is 10 more than the card. And that means that we're not going to be able to fit the slices here. Especially now considering that we're trying to do the whole a bit of extra room deal. So I think we're going to have to put this to the side for the moment. This one to the side as well. Like heroes here to the side as well. And we have to cut out a part of this. Alright. So up. Let's do that. Right. Hammer almost fell. Oh, here's my level. Okay. So how long did I want it to be? Because I need it to be the 7mm that constitutes the side of the foam board. So that is 69, 76, 83, right? And then I want at least an extra millimeter each side. So 69, 76, 83, so that's 85. So I want it to be 85 on the short side. This 85. And then on the long side, on the long side, oh yeah, no, this isn't true anymore. This isn't true anymore. It's 69 to 85, and then I want to also on the long side. On the long side, I would like to have I don't know. I need it to be at least 93, so at least 107. But so then it's 107, so then 109, or say 110, just to give it a little bit of a leeway. So if we make this 110, let's see how that goes. If we try to make it 110. What is this? And what did we want, I guess? 85. Nope, that's not gonna work. We have to turn it around. So there, this is like a horrible, horrible crime scene. Over here, from previous attempts. It was a lot straighter, but not really. Not quite straight, but a lot better at least. So let's see. Let's see. We wanted 110 for the long one. 110, which is here. And where did my pencil go? Here. There we go. There we go. And 80. Right, let's grab this. And we can't move it around a little bit. Move the tape measure. Up. It fell off. Now we're talking. Right. I leave it like that. And we use this. We measure. It's anywhere near straight. Well, that's probably gonna be hard because I don't think this is straight. I think we have to make this straight first before we do anything else. Because this is a little bit not straight, to be honest. Right, so we'll leave it there. We'll have to prepare to cut. But then again, like, what is straight? What does straight mean? It should be, as long as I follow this. Yeah, if I measure from the presumed line over here, we should be able to see if it's close enough to straight. This isn't, that's not accurate anymore, but this shouldn't be too far away. Sure, I think that's good. Let's go ahead and just cut it. Then we'll see how it feels afterwards. We'll cut this side. Now we cut off a tiny part over there. Good. Now we have a perfectly nice and straight edge here. Should be. I'm gonna go grab my other measuring device thing, whatever. Because this is the closest I am to being able to measure 90 degree corners. Okay, so if we go ahead and put it like that, this does look pretty good. Alright. Alright. Nice. So, does that mean that we have to re-measure the edge over here? Oh, stop it. Oh snap, I'm dropping a bunch of frames. Sorry about that. Hope it didn't bother y'all too much. Apparently something happened and my computer decided to check the weather. I guess the computer is interested in heading out instead of participating as it's expected to do. Okay, so this right here now, this is the new 110. It's about a millimeter farther away than the previous one. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and make maybe I can just use this after all. Maybe it actually works like this. This actually works pretty well. As long as I have an edge to push it against, it works pretty well. If I don't, it doesn't. So let's check how far in. What did I want to be? 85. So if we check these, we have not quite super duper straight. There we go. More like it. it is 85. 85. Right there. Okay, looks good. Let's turn this around. And then we'll put our there we go. Put it here. And we can mark it. Good. Now, I'm thinking this is something I'm going to be using for the drawing and putting lines down, whereas this one is something I will be using for like cutting against. Either that, or I can use something that actually is better fitted for that. Perhaps I could try that. It will be interesting. Like if I'm using this, perhaps I can use this instead to cut against. So I can line it up nicely with this tiny one to get it on the correct edge right here. And then we can cut. That did not go well. Okay. Let's see if we're able to salvage it or not. Kind of messed up a little bit there. All right, and then we are back. We are back at doing the edges. So we shouldn't have to need so much foam core for that. So we should be able to go back to this one. This one is that on the side here is a nice and smooth or straight edge. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to keep that. So to use this on now. Okay. It's just if I do like that. Okay. It's not really straight though. That's a shame. That is a shame. Alright. So now we are back to doing the edges, but now the question is, how tall are these? I presume they're not very tall. Let's see here. See, I should have had more calipers. That would have been really nice. What about math for this kind of job? Let's say, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what if we say the height now is about at about 6 millimeters. We can get rid of this. Now we can write 6 there. Because then we have enough for it to also have some spare room at the top, which I think will be nice. I think that will be preferable. So, do we have enough here to get started? We have a length of 97 or 96 actually. 96, so we need 85, so we can no, it looks more like oh wait, here's 96. It's more like 95. Okay, but that's fine because we need 85, so we can take 85 from here. Times 2. Or is that? Wait, no. That's probably not it, isn't it? So the long sides are supposed to be about the same as the car, except a millimeter or 2 longer, so they are supposed to be 95, which this is actually pretty close to being 95. This has to have a little bit cut off. Oh, I don't think that went very well. Oof, what happened? Did I drop out? Oh boy, I dropped a whole bunch of frames. Sorry about that. Maybe OBS was like, yeah, well, this is not going well. Let's hide this part. Okay. How much do we have now? $94. Almost 95 to 94. Well, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and give it a try anyway. So then we need 6. Stop it. 6 millimeters. Stop it. And 12 millimeters. It's 6 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, looks like it does. Alright. Now we use this to make sure it is straight. I think it's about the size of 1 or something. Make sure this is straight. There we go. Right, these these walls are not going to be very tall, are they? All right. Wait, was that there all this time? Huh. That's weird. I was sure I had not dropped it, or that Akira had dropped it. See about doing some cuts then, huh? I do feel like I'm a little more comfortable with using this. Know why? I just feel like I'm. Does it look straight? I think it's a little bit there. Tiny bit over there. Yes. Yes. I think so. Ha! I'm getting insecure. I'm getting insecure. This is 6 millimeters. This is about 6 millimeters as well. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it then. Up. Let's cut. These are such tiny walls. He's not taller than the walls. Maybe I should have taken a couple of millimeters extra. Even more. Get another couple of millimeters extra. So like a little bit. Oh, that's fine. That is fine. Let's go ahead and put the other one. Let's go ahead and put the other one. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Alright, so we have 6 millimeters over there. And 6 millimeters over there. Looks good. There we go. And a nice and clean cut. Wall number 2. Now we need the shorter ones, which are supposed to be 84, but they're supposed to be right 84 because they're including but what's that? I guess it's going to have to be 84 one way or the other, isn't it? Because it has to cross this entire thing anyway. 85 then. So they just have to be 85. There is no way around it. Okay. Let's go ahead then. Let's go ahead then and mark off 85. So 85 is about there. Actually, if I use this side, that should be pretty straight, right? So what if I do 85 this way instead? I think that might be a lot better. There we go. There we go. And now we use this. I guess we'll put it the other way. Now we use this to mark it off in a straight, perfectly straight line. Perfectly straight line. And then it was 6 millimeters, wasn't that? Wasn't that it? What we agreed on? 6 millimeters. Which means we are going 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we mark those off as well. But these are this is the straight edge. And there we go. Mark it. Mark it. Mark it. Mark it. Good. Now it should be nice and marked. So now all I have to do is cut along the marked lines. And that shouldn't be too hard. So just get up. I guess maybe I should just go ahead and cut this off first. Perfect. Perfect. If not perfect at least it's pretty darn close to it. Oh no! It's coming with the knife. Alright, good. Good. Now let's there we go. Okay, cool. All right, good, good. Feels a little not quite right, but you know. It might be good. It might be good. And then we go ahead and try just to do a little bit of correction. Okay, that looks nice. That looks nice. I think so, at least. Now, let's get started on the gluing. This is interesting. Why is this so much longer on the one side than the rest? This is a little more than 110. This is not even close to 110. Okay. Interesting. Let's go ahead and try anyway and see how it goes. Because this edge is pretty straight. So if we glue this on there, has a way to anchor it, we could try that. Let's see how that goes. All right. That is more than enough glue. So I guess we just put this here against. There we go. Very nice. And then we just wait a little bit. Wait a little bit for it to dry. It's been about an hour and a half, and we are getting close being done with 2. Wait, why are you so short? Oh, you're probably supposed to be here. Okay, good. I thought I had messed up again. That wouldn't surprise me. Alright, how does this look? Yeah, okay. Looks okay. Not perfect, but it looks okay. So let's go ahead and pour some glue all the way over there. We have to try this one, try this side, see if that works. It would have been nice just to make him look a little bit nicer. This doing this stuff sure takes some time. Okay. Sure about that. It's not done in a jiff. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this one on as well, and then you have a approximate size of it. But up here, I'm thinking, yeah. When we take it, push it. No, that was not perfect. That was not even close to perfect. But let's hope it didn't mess up too much. Alright. Alright. Good. 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 And there we go. There we go. And then glue on this in place. And then we'll cut the excess again. It should be glued nicely. Okay, good. 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 Let's see how it feels with a card in it. It does feel pretty good with a card in it. What about with all the cards in it? Yeah, at least now it has some millimeter clearing at the top. If you have a look right there. There's at least a little bit clearing. Super hard to see. I don't know if you can perhaps see it better on the... Oh, not that one. On this one. Yeah, see so tiny clearing. Top. But you know, at least it doesn't go out. So it works. And then we'll just go ahead and cut the excess. Okay. Now we are done with that one. Now it's just a whole bunch of others. See how it looks with the cards. And we have left a whole bunch of character cards. Then main missions. We have a bunch of gas station cards. Here. And then library cards. Oh, sorry. So at least these are going to be demanding a little bit of heights. But let's see how it looks with these inserts in it. Yeah. I don't know. I guess that will be fine for now. Just a little bit of practice, a little bit trying to get into it, trying to have a look at how it felt like, what I should prepare for next time, before next this kind of stream. Have a look at the different cameras. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, I made 2 of them. And it didn't turn out too bad. So I think that's good. Getting a bit hang of it. But I appreciate that you guys spent your time here with me, that you decided to spend your time with me. I hope you had a bunch of fun. I had quite a lot of fun. And yeah, thank you for being here. And hopefully I'll see you again in the next one. So until then, this is... Oh, that's the wrong thing. There you go. There we go. Until then, this is bye.